remember you.
Alright, hey guys and gals, welcome back to Vampyr. Stervel with Mad Ferret Studios, and we're heading to our sister's funeral, which is where? Okay, it's just around the corner. See, how much money? I only have 200. So I am liking the fact that I did take that one nurse out, because that I leveled up quite a bit. Well, that does a lot more damage now. Oh! Oh, wow. I am a lot stronger now. Hold on, what the hell? There was a little mouse that just ran by my foot. We have ferrets. They're supposed to eat mice.
Better go home, sir.
Did you not see what just happened to all your friends? I'm so glad I went with those stamina upgrades. Ooh, an adamant carbon rod. Oh, he's a tough, is he? He makes so many yummy sounds. Tastes like chocolate chip cookies. Toll House morsels.
Oh, that's gonna smart.
That's gonna smart, it does. Boy, I keep pressing the wrong button. Ooh, I can hold 19 bullets now. Oh, I hear gurgling, growling noises.
My dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
How can I discreetly attend a funeral? Oh. Ow. And I have helped. Now, I need some payment.
Are you all right, miss?
I don't know. Who were those people? They wanted to kill me. Why?
They've lost their minds in the epidemic. They won't come back for now.
You seem to know a lot about them, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathon Reid. I'm investigating this disease.
I am Xiaoxun. Thank you so much for helping me, Mr. Reid. I must go to the cemetery now. Goodbye.
Farewell, madam. Hey, you bitch. Are we just gonna trade bites here? Eat 10 rats. That's actually an achievement. There's no one going to be at this funeral because everyone's going to be dead from all these skulls. Oh. Well. We found where Clay's buried. Seems like quite a large cemetery.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
I feel bad for her if she thinks both her kids are dead.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Oh, for a minute I thought a hand was about to shoot out of the ground.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathon, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathon.
She was a good person. Vibrant, full of life. She was kindness incarnate, my Mary.
You're a good person, Jonathon. And a young Ekon.
Ekon.
A newborn cast into the night without so much as a candle to guide your way.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathon, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathon, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
How can I? I've destroyed my family. My poor mother. I can't even console her.
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathon. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
You may be right.
Of course. I've stared upon this world for centuries, and time has taught me to deal with guilt, if not erase it.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathon. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
I can't quite tell if every person you take makes you look more feral, but he almost looks more animalistic in the way he moves. Well, we burst in the flames.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you?
Make
yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed
The
your
fuck
skin,
are you?
Forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon?
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them.
Oh, you
I
are
shall
big.
return as your judge and jury.
These immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
Well, not anymore. It went in the wrong place. Oh yeah, I've already been here.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest, as you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
She was murdered.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
I feel responsible. The pain is consuming me.
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What words would you like to say to your poor sister?
I'm so sorry, Mary. I promise to find who is responsible for all this. I'll put an end to this horror.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
Not sure that did anything.
There. I confessed to that vicar. Do I feel better? Only time will tell.
Remorse and pain are precious when binding you to the earth.
You. I remember you.
Oh.
Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
This is your doing. You made me. Made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
You selected me. Chose me.
As shall my children yet to come.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave. So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
That was weird.
We are our city's final hope. Our order will
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCullum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the guard.
Leave him, Jonathon. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned. By the sacred stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathon. She was Miss
Oh, the old lady.
I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the men.
Very well. I'll help you.
Jonathon, please. I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathon, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the dock.
Whoa.
It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Priwen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
Rest assured, I will protect you and your staff.
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathon.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
Sad saint of the East End.
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
While I have 1,000 XP, I am going to go level up a little bit more. Health and everything else is doing good now. Boingy, boingy, boingy. Oh, I guess when you sleep, it refills everything. Alright, back to the docks. This game is actually pretty short, so I may be finishing this one in the next few playthroughs. I think there's only 6 chapters, and I'm already on chapter. What chapter am I on? 3? Yeah, chapter 3. So I'm already halfway through. I say that, and then I go into part 37. Hey, I am trying to talk. Stop throwing shit at me. Ow! Okay, I'm gonna change up the powers here a little bit. Yeah, because that going invisible one doesn't seem to be helping me as much. Yeah, because I think I was reading somewhere like this game is only like 7 hours long. Well, if they were made of boxes, I would have done perfectly. The combat just is like very grindy. Oh, yep, can't go in the water.
Bloody vampire hunter.
Vampire hunter?
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reid. What do you want?
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
The sad saint? I heard he was mugged or something.
Yes, he was. But he left hospital recently.
You don't say. Well, I suppose it's good news for the homeless and the useless. Ask them, they must know something.
Goodbye, Miss Cox.
Ooh, what happened here?
Mark my words, miss.
Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
I'm a tracker of these creatures. A vampire hunter.
Doing a fantastic job there.
For if the sewer dog is back and hunting all these poor folk, he needs...
Wait a minute, is that one of the... Okay, it's not one of my menu.
Sewer dog? What's it look like?
It's an old story. A monster with daggers for teeth and icy claws.
Good evening,
He comes of a
Mr.
sudden
Dillon. What?
nighttime, claiming innocence.
I'm looking for Mr.
I really don't know. I heard he'd been abducted.
Who could?
About a sad saint.
Ah, ask Tom.
Mr. Dillon.
Dog is my business. He's the kind of prey I hunt, m'lady.
Welcome back, Doctor. Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he?
I'm going in fucking circles.
The important thing is I find him quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of...
Good evening, sir. Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or...
Why do you look like you're from Wallace and
And what do you
Gromit?
define as a strange event? More to the point, who are you?
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton, vampire hunter extraordinaire and warden of the East End.
A vampire hunter?
Really?
Really?
I know
What does a
you're
vampire look like?
I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon, but I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist, and they're close.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm Dr. Jonathon Reid. I'd like to hear more about these vampires you're hunting.
A man of science? Well, I'll be glad to enlighten.
Have you heard of the Guard of Priwen?
Of course. They're dedicated hunters. A little militant for my taste, but they do let anyone join.
Were you ever tempted to join the Guard yourself?
I did think about it, but I'm more of a silent hunter. They're more of a sanitary militia.
So you hunt alone? That sounds risky.
Vampires are just like every other predator. They hunt when they're hungry and follow certain patterns. It's just a matter of observation and patience.
Oh, he ain't a dummy.
What can you tell me?
Did you hear about what happened to Jack?
It's impossible to.
But it's my...
So,
I patrol late...
how do you
To identify a vampire.
It's simple, really. They can't stand daylight. They're afraid of garlic and holy symbols. They also cannot enter a house without being invited.
Have you ever killed one of these creatures? Yourself, I mean.
Of course I have. What kind of question is that? It's a dirty business, believe me.
So,
I patrol later.
Can I help?
Actually, yes. I plan to put up...
Are you asking me to paste posters about vampires around the docks?
If you wouldn't mind.
Goodbye. And good hunting, Mr. Throckmorton.
That guy's a vampire hunter the same way I'm a go-go dancer.
Another disgusting ghoul did it.
Seems like the Guard of Priwen is on Sean Hampton's mind.
Oh, that's a flamethrower.
I'll send you to hell.
Jimmy the Spark Billu. Oh, good. Killed your friend for me. Oh, I am going to die. I wonder if I can blow up the tank on the back. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay. The revolver sucks donkey balls. Oh, Parabellum. I need to refill. Gotta eat somebody. Might as well be you.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathon Reid. May I have your attention for a minute?
Good evening, sir. My name is Giselle Paxton, but I don't have time for men like you.
Have we met before?
No, but I just need to look at your fancy clothes to know that you must be desperate to visit the docks at night.
That's quite judgmental of you.
Sir, I've led enough strikes when I had a job to identify you as an enemy of the working class.
Well, he's got to be around here somewhere.
Not welcome
It's locked, all right.
It's locked. What's 5 shillings in a safe?
Why the long face?
Whoa.
It looks like we both have changed a lot. I must confess, it saddens me, Sean.
Put your faith in the Lord, Doctor. He has a plan for all of us. We may not always see it, but he does.
Since you left Pembroke, the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
Why return here?
This is my home. These people are my flock. You will always find me where I am needed.
And what about William Bishop? He tried to take care of you. But this hunger, this thirst, cannot be restrained.
Alas, poor William. He had a good soul, but was weak in spirit. He could not shake the thirst for booze, never mind blood. But have faith. My will is far stronger than his.
And what about...
Oh, wrong one.
Wonders never cease. Skal managing an asylum.
And what of you? A vampire doctor? Meals laid out before you? Yet you restrain?
Why did you kill Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
So you claim Miss Jones' death was not by your hand, nor the other incidents at Pembroke?
Though Harriet was an angry, spiteful woman, she was one of God's creatures. I have nothing but love for all he has made.
But you were close to her.
Of course. But she was lost, separated from the fold. She did not see the hand of the divine in my blessed condition.
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers. The entrance is by the riverbank, south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
Very well. You have definitely intrigued me. I hope you're right, Sean.
I'll be here when you return. If you still think I'm a threat then, well, I'll surrender myself to your judgment.
Give a dog a bad name. Into the sewers we go. Well, the entrance to the sewer would be somewhere down here.
To each man his duty. Ours is to flush We cannot be
Oh no! What, just pass by there? I'll explore the picturesque sewers.
It's locked. All right. That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Oh, what's in my shoes?
There must be a way to control the water level in this reservoir. I need to find the wheel.
Did I just pass by the wheel? That doesn't do anything.
So that's it. These wheels control the water level.
That what? Why would I need to come up here? Oh, okay, that's shut it. All right. Playing games with much more intricate puzzles. Might as well go back to the stake. I have no more bullets left. Enter at your own risk. Beware. This is a friendly neighborhood.
I can't believe I'm doing this. I cannot enter.
The fuck?
These maggots have escaped the wrath of Ascalon for too long. It is time to purge the sewers of their filth.
You again. The one they call the sewer dog.
Hold your tongue, newborn, or I'll crush you like a maggot.
You've let the beast consume you.
Finally, a touch of lucidity.
Ooh, you're big.
The laws of Ascalon.
Fergal.
You dare challenge the dictates of Ascalon?
I guess. Ow, 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 ow. I can comprehend it, I just don't want to be near it.
Neck shall snap like a hare's brittle bones, newborn.
So just dodge and stake. Dodge and stake. That's not a phrase I thought I'd ever say. God damn. Ow.
Whence you vanished, I'll slaughter these scalds while singing your name.
Damn it. I need more health coming from that.
Slow as a snail.
Okay, the bat was probably a better option. Oh, almost got him. Damn it. He hits so hard.
To the pissing wells.
Oh, what is that one?
Your apothecary and needles.
Where did you go?
Your blood is now mine.
Doesn't look like it's yours.
I shall crush you. Down,
He almost crushed me.
Stay down.
If I die here, I'll be very unhappy. Fuck!
Return to your apothecary and needles. Down, stay down.
At this point, I'm just trying to stay alive.
Is now mine. I shall crush you.
Ah, fuck you, die. Defeat Fergal. That's a tough boss fight.
At least one Skal escaped Fergal's wrath.
Explore the sewers for what?
How could he have made it this far? There's blood everywhere.
Yeah, I gotta just teleport it around.
No. Safe we are, still. Drink now.
You, Bridget.
This isn't the blood of a vampire, but it will quench your thirst.
What is going on?
This is our domain, not yours. You've been warned.
Wait, I saved you from this creature. That must count for something.
Thank you. Now go. Go back to the streets and houses. There is no love lost between us, vampire. But thank you.
Sean Hampton sent me here. I believe he wanted me to find you. Who are you?
If you must know, they call me Old Bridget. And this shelter is where we live.
I'm Jonathon Reid. I'm a newborn Ekon. I'm afraid I'm not sure what's going on.
I shall not bend a knee, young Ekon. But I sense your pain. Ask, and I will afford you my attention.
Why was that creature after you?
Fergal is the blunt instrument of the Ascalon Club. His masters would see us dead or turned into slaves, if they had their way.
What the hell was that thing? He wasn't an Ekon or a Skal.
They are known as Volkod, an ancient offshoot of immortals. Blood drives them, enrages them.
What of this Ascalon Club?
Vampire society's elite in the Empire. They make the rules and enforce their judgment upon us whom they see as lessers.
Interesting.
So was it you that Sean Hampton sent me to find?
Perhaps. The sad saint was always kind to us. He must trust you if he revealed our location.
Sean is a Skal. All those I've encountered have been violent, crazed creatures. How can he be any different?
Maybe because he is the sad saint. Or perhaps because I am old Bridget of the Sewer Skulls.
Sean killed a patient of mine. And that's just one of the murders he's being hunted for.
If you refer to Harriet, she is now among us and under our protection.
Harriet Jones is alive. That's it. That's the proof Sean wanted me to find. I must talk to her.
No. Harriet is not alive. But you can speak to her. I must warn you. She is fragile and may not receive you warmly.
I don't understand.
She is filled with bile and hate. Her mind is sharp as a tack, but her body is so weak. I've never seen its like before. She is resting in a room on the far right of this hideout.
Thank you. I will bear that in mind.
So Harriet was the one who was killing everyone. So how did she turn into a skull?
Hello, Harriet. Do you recognize me?
Yes, you were from the Pembroke Hospital. The young doctor. So full of secrets.
I've so many questions I need to ask you, Harriet. If you would.
I love questions. As for the answers, you may not like them.
Your room. The blood. What brought you to fake your death in such a gruesome fashion?
To see if I would be more.
Why flee with Sean Hampton?
Oh, it's always a pleasure to see a saint fall to sin. But the coward still won't kill.
Do you take pleasure in causing so much pain and sorrow?
Nobody gave a damn about me. Not a tear shed. Poor Harriet. Always the discarded.
Why did you come here?
And why not? This is where I live now. Leave me be.
Will you respect old Bridget's wishes? Will you obey her?
Bridget is kind. She only needs to keep me fed and I'll be good.
Okay, like a little older puppy.
How do you feel?
I can't see. I can't move.
Have you tried to eat or drink something?
People here tried to feed me, but I'm just not hungry. I don't have the strength.
Does the pain ever stop?
It is not pain I feel. It's like I can't stop feeling every inch of my body.
I have a question of the utmost importance to ask. Will you answer?
Questions, questions, questions. The good doctor, always searching for answers.
Do you remember what you did after leaving the hospital? Did you kill anyone?
First, a question from me. You answer first.
Very well then. What do you want to know?
Are you like me? Are you also dead?
Undead.
We are not dead, Harriet. Death no longer pertains to us. We are different.
I like what I am. I truly do.
I know you fled the hospital with Sean Hampton. Did you or Sean kill anyone in your flight? Anyone? Try and remember.
I will not lie. I wanted blood, and I wanted revenge, and Sean pulled me from it, brought me here instead. But the shadows heard my prayers. The shadows killed that bastard.
Theoden's in the room. He needs to go mouse hunting.
See it again?
Yeah, it was just like it crawled near my feet while I was playing.
I seem to have a problem with this infestation of...
Not an infestation.
No, not infestation, but every spring and fall we have a couple of mice pop up. I'm going to be sitting trapping.
Theoden, mouse hunter. Go get it. Oh yeah, the game.
Shadows. Tell me what you saw.
The shadows, they heard me and answered. Something in the deep darkness, quick, deadly. It asked me if I wanted revenge. I answered, yes.
And these shadows, this presence, do you still hear it? Was it a vampire? Did Sean see it?
It spoke only to me, and now it is silent, but it is born of hatred. And it will kill again. And it hates you, Doctor. Oh, it hates you.
What makes you say that?
It whispered your name, Dr. Reid. It wanted to know who you were and where you went.
Questions about me? What did you say?
Nothing, Doctor. I said nothing. There was nothing it didn't already know. Oh, I'm tired now. Let me rest.
Who's looking for me? Oh, so what I am is part of the aristocracy of immortals. So I'm not just a vampire, but I'm also a lord.
Have you found the answers you were looking for, young Ekon?
There is too much left unanswered. So many questions.
Get to know us, spend time with us, and I may be willing to answer more questions.
What manner of creature is Harriet?
I really don't know. I'm not even certain she is a skull. I've no idea as to what blood made her.
What is a skull, in fact, in your honest opinion?
The progeny of a vampire, disavowed by her maker. Perhaps a fruitless branch of a noble tree. A word used to enslave us. I cannot say.
You mentioned that vampire blood has tremendous potency. You believe it to be stronger than your own?
The vampire's sweet blood. That rich, dark wine that we crave. For it made us, and it can sustain us.
I thank you for your time, madam. I must go back to Hampton now.
Your kindness has been ample payment, Ekon. To protect us, I'll close the access to our hideout, but you can use our shortcut to reach Mr. Hampton's shelter. Just follow the arrows.
Thank you, old Bridget. I hope we'll meet again.
Skull is also the way to toast. A skull or skull. Did I go the right? I went the wrong way. Weird being next to these things and not having them attack me. Could say he used us to get rid of a Fergal. Why are there just bodies here?
Welcome back, Dr. Reid. Would you like to take communion with me now?
Sean, are you eating raw flesh?
It is the sacred flesh of the mortal lamb. Our Lord's bountiful transmutation for the sustenance of his believers. Thank you, Lord. I am your most humble servant.
So, true to your word, you waited for my return.
I told you, Dr. Reid, I was a man to be trusted. Did you have words with the poor Harriet?
You make no distinction between the living and the skulls, do you?
We are God's children, Dr. Reid, one and all, and he's determined to save us.
What will be the result if you continue to assist both skulls and the living?
For the last decade, that's what's been happening. And they found a better life. What's to change?
You're forgetting the epidemic. Things can go south very quickly. I've seen it.
Oh, these are terrible times. Only those pure of heart shall prevail.
Harriet, Miss Jones, has been behaving in a most violent manner. She's going to need special attention.
That's precisely the reason I brought her here. To meet old Bridget. She's the guide Harriet requires.
So that's why he got bit in the first place.
Who is this old Bridget?
I don't know, Doctor. She rarely speaks of her past, but I know she has a long one. She's likely the oldest soul in the city.
Harriet is possessed by her hatred. You cannot let her roam free. She's dangerous.
She has joined her own kind, Doctor. Old Bridget is a saint to the younger Scals, guiding them to salvation and peaceful existence.
I believe I've learned all I need to know. I'm certain you've killed no one, but one day I believe you'll cross the line.
Logic is a false prophet. Faith is the only path to salvation.
What do you mean?
We have been blessed with God's eternity. We are the instruments of his divine will. We shall feed the hungry forever and ever. Amen.
I will strive to emulate your merciful nature, Sean, but it's a difficult pledge to make.
Give yourself over to God, Doctor. Expel your urges and kneel before the Lord in praise.
No.
These urges. You know the hunger will never be satisfied.
I've come to embrace the everlasting craving. I have sworn to feed only upon the flesh of the dead. It is now my sacrament. Take, eat. This is my body. So saith the Lord.
I believe you, Sean. In fact, I envy the peace you found, and will remember it.
There is love and compassion in your heart. You only need to give it wings.
Thank you for your kind words, Sean. Continue your noble efforts. You are a good man in bad times.
Keep to the light, my friend. Like all my flock, you have a home here. Anytime you're in the neighborhood.
New citizens available to kill. That must be the only time you can really bump up his blood quality. Oh, that's a whole new place opened up.
Another corpse thrown in the streets. Someone's playing a very sick game. I know this brooch. This is my mother's. A birthday gift from father.
Whoa.
"29 Pretty Orchard Street. That's near Poplar's district. Why would this man carry off my mother's brooch? I must go there.
Maybe it's on the other side of this. Ichabod Throgmolten. World's worst vampire hunter. I eventually need to get a shotgun. So, blood spear and hard biting. 600% damage? Christian faith or cult? And with that, guys and gals, I am going to end the episode here. So next time we're going to find out who stole our mother's brooch. And yeah, again, like I said in the last couple episodes, these are going to be a little bit longer because I'm trying to actually just like go through this game as quick as possible. So with that, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see everyone next week. Peace out.